Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nihongaku. If you remember, last time we had been declared war. We had war declared upon us by the terrible Chinese and also the terrible Persians, who are just seem like they're a little bit too far away to accomplish anything. But doesn't matter. We need to move this horseman out of the way. What the hell? Also, oh, load, you stupid map. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and build another farm on one of these hills. Don't need... Well, production would be good in that city, but I don't particularly... There are a lot of hills over here, and I don't really want to waste the... Oh, there are a lot of rivers. Oh, there's a ancient ruins right there. Whatever, we're not going to worry about it right now. We probably have a few Chinese units we can kill over here, which is absolutely excellent. Yep. Kill that guy. We will... Kill the submarine, please. Yes. Let's see. We can kill this anti-aircraft gun, but it might be more opportune to attack the infantry, possibly. Well, I'm going to attack where we're going to do this. And then, yeah, that's much better use of our resources. Let's see. Also, someone very helpfully pointed out in the comments that there's some oil down south of Kyoto, which is fantastic. How much oil is it? Is another question. 5, which is pretty good. It's a good start. Also, there's oil up here as well. Alright, we're good on oil. I'm happy about that. Nara has a lot of things to build. One of which is a pagoda, but we do want to be doing some more converting, so I'm not going to buy that right now. I am going to buy a factory. And Satsuma... Let's see... Maybe hospital. Yeah. Hospital. Send this fishing boat over here. Excellencia. For some reason I thought I stopped on 1924 last episode, but I guess not. This rifleman, should I upgrade him or should I? I'm going to upgrade the Great War Infantry first. Actually, that didn't even take that much, so we can upgrade this guy as well. But is this guy the one we want to upgrade? Yes. Well, we're going to be upgrading these frigates. So... I'm actually going to save the money. Gatling gun. Ooh, there are these machine guns right here. Whoops. I actually didn't notice that. I should have used these frigates to attack one. Well, do some free damage there. I guess I'll attack this like that, because this machine gun is going to be doing a lot of damage to us if we don't take care of it. Gonna move this onto Kyoto, like Tokyo, I guess. Let's see what else. Stay there. Stay there. And stay there. And you're going to move back 1, and you're going to heal. Excellent. Okay. How are we doing on demographics? Alright. What's the next vote? Autocracy again. We'll see about that, Greece. We will see about that. These turns are starting to get longer. Still have not seen a single Persian unit since they declared war on us. This could be one, unless this is Chinese. Or maybe it's neither. What the hell? Where'd it go? Where did that unit just go? I'm so confused. Or did they... Oh, there it is. Okay. The parachute guys always take a little while to land. And they killed the whatever it's called, Gatling gun, which is a little unfortunate, but not terribly surprising. These things are within range, particularly the artillery. I'm probably going to shoot that with a couple of frigates. Trying to decide what we want to put on. If I want to put another Gatling gun on the fort, or if we want to put another melee unit. It's more useful to have ranged units, just because they're better defensively. But a ranged unit with only 1 range, as all non-siege range units become in this game after Gatling guns, is not going to be terribly helpful. So, we'll see what happens. I really find that very annoying. I've always found it very annoying. There must be some kind of mod that just makes Gatling guns and machine guns and whatever that comes after that 2 range instead of 1. Okay, we are going to build a trading post, because there's nothing else to build there. I build a farm here. Yeah. This knight, Mr. Fodder himself, is just going to sit there. We are, however, going to... Can we kill this guy? Yes, we can. Oh, we can... Can we shoot him with this? That would be incredible. Yes, we can. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to continue... How quickly could we take... Okay. Shan is not going to be terribly easy to take. All these things have incredibly... Well, I mean, we're kind of behind in... naval... We need to upgrade the battleships, then we'd probably be doing more damage. For now, not too much is going to be going on, so not really much point in attacking these guys. However, it will be opportune, I think, to... Do we want to move these guys in range of Guangzhou? That's the question. It's unfortunate, but to get the max damage, I think we're going to want to... Oh, shit. Did I do that right? That really did not do terribly large amount of damage, did it? I should have moved this guy first. Which is what I wanted to do from the beginning. Okay. That does so little damage, but this does a good amount of damage. Okay. We could try to go for Guangzhou. Might be the right thing to do. Press our advantage here. What advantage we have remains to be decided. Bazooka is unfortunate. They are ahead of us in... I'm gonna leave these ships. I'm gonna move this guy here for up, and I'm gonna let these ships do as much damage as they can, and then we might or might not move some guys in depending on what happens. Of course, these ships are probably gonna get... One of them might get destroyed, which would be unfortunate, but you can always make more. Just gonna keep these guys on the forts for now. And 1924. Okay, this is a not like hugely important, but kind of important year in Japanese history, in the sense that in 1924 the United States passed the Japanese Exclusion Act, which reduced the level of Japanese citizenship to all other East Asians in the United States, which was that I think they couldn't be citizens, and particularly they could not immigrate from Japan to America, which kind of like ruined... I mean, Japanese-American relations had been pretty good up until this point, but this kind of destroyed Japanese-American relations. That hugely pissed off the nationalists and the government, etc. And this was... I mean, the U.S. was going through a kind of policy of seclusion period in this, kind of reacting to the last, like, half a century or century of what some deemed the increasing of the melting pot that was the United States. And there was a lot of rhetoric in U.S. policy about trying to decrease the kind of mad craze of different cultures and races that some people saw the state of society as. Kyoto, let's see. Still no battleship. Oh, we don't have any coal. Sorry, we don't have any oil. We could make another frigate, but we don't have frigates anymore. Never mind. Let's see. For now, I want to wait until we get destroyers to actually start making any more. I don't want to have to upgrade things, so for now, let's go museum. And Tokyo, museum as well, I guess. Oh, actually, we do need to remake our cargo ships. And put the fishing boat down. What's going on here? What are we waiting for? The unit needs orders. Okay, here we go. Are Greece and the Ottoman Turks still at war? I assume. At war. Yes. Oh, Greece is at war with Sweden as well. Interesting. Hopefully they'll be destroyed by this. That would be extremely desirable. 2 units were killed. That sucks. 2 of their frigates up by their city? Yes. Damn. That was not particularly good idea on my part then. Yeah, well, I put it right next to the bazooka. That was really stupid. I should not have put this boat here. That was a very bad play on my part. Let's see. Yes, truly rather unfortunate. We do need to get this oil. I keep forgetting. Kizil has declared war. Oh, no. I think Kizil is like in some Turkic or something. Where is Kizil? It's in, like, the Middle East or something, I think. Okay, Rudyard Kipling. What is this going to write? Are we going to write the white man's burden as, like, the political treatise? I hope not. What was it? What did we just get? Well, we got a policy. That's pretty good. Okay, what are we going to take? Volunteer army or urbanization, or pretty much all of these are good. I actually think Arsenal of Democracy, I don't particularly care about the 15 plus 15% or plus 15 influence from military units gifts to city-states, but the 15% production alone is fantastic. We're doing fine on happiness for now. However, we are going to have to choose just 2 of these since you can only choose 4. Volunteer army is... It's not that... I'm going to do Arsenal and Democracy for now. Volunteer army is would be pretty good if we had a lot of land space that we were fighting on, right? Or going to be fighting on. We kind of are, but I would have nowhere to put them for now. That's my reasoning. Tokyo, let's build a constabulary. Osaka. Can't believe you don't have a stable yet. Let's just do that. Highly inefficient. So this guy should not be able to be killed from where he is. This frigate. Moving more guys down here. Excellent. Continue to destroy them. Going more for the artillery and other things. The anti-air units are not as good, although they are still pretty good. Hong Kong, you gotta repair your farm there. Okay, it's 1925. This is also a... things start heating up in Japanese history around now. 1925... in 1925, so this was, as I think I mentioned this last time, we're about to end the Taisho period. The Taisho period was known for its an increase in democratic focus and democracy. And in 1925, this kind of culminated in a new... I don't know if it was an amendment or what, but all men above 25 in Japan gained suffrage. They were allowed to vote. However, this apex came to a close, started plummeting pretty quickly, because 10 days after they announced this, they also passed a law outlawing any like political group from forming that like wanted to alter the government in any way. So basically, all men above 25 could vote, but the only ones who could actually vote were ones who just wanted for Japan to stay the same. So that was kind of a mixed bag for the nation of Japan, to say the least. Keep moving these guys. Tell these guys every turn. Okay, actually, can I kill this? Probably can't reach this thing. Yes, I can. Probably can't reach this thing. Yes, I can. Okay. Let's end this turn. Well, we're holding off China quite well here. It's kind of unfortunate that we got a couple of our precious frigates killed, but right now, things seem to be okay. Did they kill the other one? No. What did they kill? Privateer. Around here somewhere or something? Kill the frigate? Shit. Where do they get these things? How do they kill that? Probably a submarine. Ah, well. Afonso de Albuquerque did not die, which is good. We actually do need submarines then to counteract the Chinese submarine terrorization that's happening here. City-states, take your turns faster. Everything quick is enabled. Hanoi election raid. Still not allies with them? Should be close because we're sending... Oh, they want money. Interesting. Oh, they just started wanting money. Okay. This guy's going back here. Well, let's see. We should probably prioritize killing that ironclad. Let's do that. We probably can do, yeah, a lot of damage to that there. We should, oh, why did I not put my... This guy can only move one? That's tragic. What the hell? So he's gonna die. Ah. Get out of here. God damn it. That is very unfortunate. Can this guy, like, move in here? Oh my god, he can. Yes. My savior. That was excellent. Just barely got out of that. Not that great admirals are, like, that big, but they still are pretty important for the amount of naval-related things we're doing. We could build Neuschwanstein up here. I'm gonna try it. Considering our recent luck... Stop that! Click on Neuschwanstein. Considering our recent luck with wonders, let's go ahead. Rush it a little bit. Where can we send this that it's not gonna get immediately destroyed? Probably nowhere. Except for, like, one of our own cities. Ooh, the Inca. Let's take that. Some valuable extra money there. Okay. So this guy can barely be reached. This guy's getting attacked. Probably getting bombed. Which is pretty funny. We do have our 0 unit that we should be getting decently soon, I guess. That I don't think I've ever used before. I think I've played Japan once or twice, but I either didn't get this far or just... But it's a fighter unit. Fighters are just so useless. Actually, not sure I've ever made a fighter unit in all the times I played this game. Okay, 1926. We actually just ended that year. In 1926, the Taisho period came to an end. The sickly emperor died. And he was replaced by the emperor... I don't know his actual name, but the new emperor called himself Showa, which means... so the Showa period is the quote-unquote period of enlightened peace, which is rather ironic considering that the Showa period lasts from 1926 to 1989, during which there was perhaps the least peaceful period of Japanese history, which we will be getting to pretty soon. So other scholars have reinterpreted Showa as period of, like, Japanese supremacy or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. I don't know where exactly they got that, but we can kill this submarine. Excellencia. The submarine decided not to kill us. Oh, he must have maybe ran into us or something? I don't know. It didn't kill us for whatever reason. So we are going to kill him. And let's put an end to this thing as well. Could have killed that guy, but then we would have been in range of Guangzhou, which we do not want. Nagoya watermill, yes, that is excellent. Oh, we can make the ironworks now, finally. Not going to make that in Tokyo. We will perhaps make a... We need to make a fishing boat. What am I doing? I keep talking about this oil that we have here, and then I never actually do anything. I'm making 2 fishing boats. Actually, yes, we're making 2 here. Add another one. No more messing around. So why couldn't we reach the infantry that was here with this guy, but we can reach the anti-aircraft gun? That's weird. Kagoshima. You can make a monument. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so what's going on in the Showa period? Well, not too much yet. During this period, the nationalist fervor kind of... I mean, the nationalism had been building in Japan since very slowly. Not, like, teleologically. Not like just building from nothing to everything. Like, up and down. But particularly since the Mito school in the late 18th century, which we talked about, the Japanese had been slowly kind of conceiving of a Japanese national identity. And it really started ramping up in this period, particularly because of the political strife with the anti-democracy stuff and the economic trouble that Japan was suffering. Particularly once they got into the 30s, I'm sure, like... Actually, I'm trying to remember if Japan actually... I didn't look this up. Something tells me that Japan somehow was, like, managed to avoid the worst of the, like, worldwide Great Depression. But I might be making that up. Not my area of expertise. So yeah, so the next few years, the military starts to kind of gain more power and get outside the control of the political and diplomatic leaders. Becomes a very nationalist focused group. Of course, not the whole military is not just this one like seething nationalist, ultra nationalist mass, but there are some. Now I have Vancouver and Hanoi. Interesting. So only took one from Greece, I guess, or whatever. Greece has one less than they used to. Persia.
And two.
I have not come to beg for mercy. China, you're not going to do it either. Kagoshima. Let's see. Maybe factory. Forge is actually going to be good for now. Kyoto. You. Going to make a battleship. Where'd we get the oil from? We are going to churn out battleships, I think. That is good timing. Here, let's make a stock exchange. Okay, which Chinese units are we going to kill this turn? Might as well put an end to this ironclad. They probably have more submarines in there, but nothing we can really do about that. We could have killed this worker, or this anti-aircraft unit. Don't particularly care about either. However, we will send this up here to get some oil, as long as he's not killed on his way, which would be rather unfortunate. We have this guy here, so we actually can kill these, but I don't want to move this guy within range of Shan. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, by the way. I think Chinese is an incredibly cool language, but I am not well versed in pronunciations. Can I kill this guy? Almost. Okay. 5 in population. 4. Things are getting better. Things are looking up. Shut up. Probably could make peace with Greece at this point, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, it, like, maybe decreases our diplomatic standing. So we can probably change our spies around a little bit. Perhaps I should still be spying on people. Not sure. China and Persia have really gone... They're like... Technological advancement is kind of annoying. Nothing we can do. Wow, this guy is just barely alive. This must be... Is he 1 health? Yes, that's fine. I want to see. 4. 4 out of 100. I don't know how that happens. But... do we... Oh, Persian submarine. Shit. That is kind of annoying. For all we know, Persia could just have like 600 submarines out in the South China Sea over here. Luckily, submarines can attack cities. Great artist. Interesting. Oh, just in time for a new golden age. However, we can... Yes, we can kill that guy. Perfect. Paul de la Roche. Let's start a golden age. What else? Can't attack anyone over here. However, we can... This does so much damage to this... How much is it going to do to the submarine? It does so much damage to the submarine that I'm thinking it's actually probably worth it. What is this? What is this? Marginal damage. What is this? Why am I getting this? What the hell? Thanks for the information. Don't remind me again. I want to attack anyway. Okay. That actually did exactly what I wanted it to. Which was bring the submarine down a large amount of HP. Also, I think we just got a new admiral. We did. Togo Heihachiro. Okay. Excellent. I don't think I've ever got this guy before. But a Japanese Great Admiral is exactly what we need. Now all we need is Admiral Perry. I'm sure I've told the story before about how I was playing as the Japanese and I was invading America in the middle of the 19th century and I got Admiral Perry, which was absolutely perfect. Okay. City connection broken. I know all my city connections are being broken. China, you want to make peace? Nope. Greece, you want to make peace? Nope. Alright. Nothing we can do. Tokyo. Let's see. Battleship? I think so. Well, you don't have military academy, but it doesn't really matter. We have the other two, so we'll get the 2 bonuses. Where are you going here? Where's this guy supposed to be going? Up here? Yeah. Just gonna leave these guys here. Defensive, not offensive. We are not role playing. We are not being like the Japanese in the 30s, going crazy with sending their military units everywhere. All we want to do is protect ourselves. It'd be nice to... Let me see, World Congress. I don't know when the next host election is going to be. It would be nice if we could get the host, but I doubt we'd be able to get enough city-states by then. Unless we can, like, pay someone to vote for us. Enemy is near. Don't care. Let's take a look at the spies. This guy does not need to be in Hanoi anymore. We know that much for sure. We can put him somewhere where he'll be more useful. Kuala Lumpur is somehow, like, doing perfectly fine down here, I think. Unless the EUI hides the HP bar somewhere. However, what city-states could we take? Are we at war with, like, all these guys? Jesus. We're at war with, like, we're either... Oh my god, we actually are. I was about to, like, make a joke that we're either allied or at war with every city-state in the game, but that is, like, almost true. Because we're at war with Greece, of course. I didn't think about that. Combustion. Let's get refrigeration, please. We just finished a research agreement. Great. They've landed a cavalry on our shores. Got Handel. I can probably just deal with this cavalry. Oh, stop scrolling around so quickly. With these guys, he might kill a couple of... Yep, he'll only get 1 turn to destroy things, so that's fine. This guy's finished up in Kagoshima. Nara is not going to be ready anytime soon. We're pretty much finished with workers. I'm just going to... I could just automate this guy, but then I'm worried he's going to go all the way over to Nagoya. So, where do we send this guy? Where? We need to improve these pearls as well. Should make another city. Actually, should make another city. I'm just going to keep this guy up here for now. I'm almost inevitably going to make another city up there. We should definitely kill this. As much as I would like to kill this... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. And then do this. Excellent. He's in range of Shan, so he's probably going to die. Where did I send this guy? Oh, did I click on this? What did I just... wait, did I click on the ad? I'm so confused. I think I'm confusing these boats and the Great Admiral. I could send him up here, but I'm going to take a roundabout route because I don't want him getting caught. Let's see. Gatling gun. Stay there. These guys have rocket artillery. Jesus, China. That is unfortunate. Great war infantry over here. I could actually really use a military unit over here, which means I'm going to send this guy back. It's going to take forever and a day for him to get back here. It's like the journey of Sir Gawain. But nothing we can do about it other than buy a unit, because units are going to take very long. Actually, the city-state situation is absurd. We need to make peace with Greece so we can become allies with more city-states. Okay, I'm going to end after this next turn. I know this video has been kind of long, as have all the other videos, but the turns have definitely started to progress slower and slower. I want to say that we've like at least like gone forward like 1 decade. But I want to just stay in the 20s for this whole video. And something very important happens in 1931. Particularly important. It sets off a couple of decades of serious chaos in East Asia. The caravan stacked on the city here. It's pretty funny. If I remember correctly, I think Shan is actually the capital of China's capital in Civ 6, which is kind of funny. I don't know anything about the city. I don't really know anything about many Chinese cities. Why did you go into the water, you stupid thingamajig? Now we're gonna have to kill you with one of these guys. Oh, this is actually perfect. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes, kill this thing, please. This guy over here. Perfect. Kill this barbarian frickin' axe man that just showed up on our shores somehow. Real barbarians at the gate here. Oh, because we don't have refrigeration. Oh no. Well, we'll wait it'll just be a couple of turns. Would absolutely love to kill this guy. We can improve this stone, I guess, unless he moves towards us, in which case we're gonna have to move back. Nothing we can do right now. Sit there. This privateer's kind of useless over here. Not gonna upgrade him. We do have destroyers actually, so we could be upgrading to those. Oh, okay, so I forgot to mention. So 1931. In 1931, in 1931, there was a little something called the Mukden incident in Manchuria. I think southern Manchuria, like over here, around here. So the Japanese and the Russians and the Chinese had all been peace treaty. You'll give me some money. This is you giving me money, right? Not me giving you money. Yeah, that's fine. These three countries, Russians, Japanese, and Chinese, were all kind of trying to build up their railroad infrastructure in here. And although I guess the Russians probably less at this point. The Russians don't matter for this at all. The Japanese army in Manchuria. So I don't remember. There was a small explosion on a Japanese railway track in Manchuria, and I'm not sure if it was set off by the Japanese army in Manchuria, which is called the Kwantung Army, or if it was set off by some anti-Japanese person from Manchuria. There is an incident where the Japanese army does... I know they set off a bomb, but that's much later. So in 1931, here we are. The Japanese army, the Kwantung Army in Manchuria, reacts to a minor explosion, not really harmful at all, that gets set off on a piece of Japanese rail. And the Kwantung Army, Japanese army, uses this as an excuse to invade Manchuria. And they quickly and without any resistance basically take over most of Manchuria. The Chinese still have some stuff in like the southwest over here, but Manchuria pretty easily falls to the Kwantung Army. And the Kwantung Army this is the Japanese army. I know it has a Chinese name, but just try to remember if you can. I was confused at first. They were not acting on orders from the government at all. They had basically just branched off and just done whatever they wanted, and they were still acting under the Japanese name. And it wasn't like they were like ceding from Japan or anything. It was just that the government basically had no control over them. They assumed full control over the situation. However, oh yeah, so they take over Manchuria and they set up this puppet state called Manchukuo. And if any of you know about the movie The Last Emperor, which has a fantastic soundtrack by Ryuichi Sakamoto, by the way, it's about Manchukuo. It's about the emperor that the Chinese set up over Manchukuo, who was actually the last emperor of the Qing, the son of the Dowager Empress of the Qing, who never really got to have that much power because Qing were deposed in 1911 or 1912, whatever year it was. However, Japan has taken over Manchuria and formed Manchukuo, as I've said a million times, but they're not actually at war with China. At this point, China was having so much internal strife and the nationalists were in the north. The nationalists were just trying their best to avoid war with China, so they basically didn't react. They just let Japan have it. They knew they couldn't do anything. They knew they would be defeated by Japan if they tried, because the Chinese population was so divided at this point. And immediately after this, in 1931, the Japanese withdraw from the League of Nations. So they've basically taken their like great power situation and just kind of gone off with it. They are by themselves over here. They are going a little crazy, only in China for now. And that's basically it. We will see what happens next time. Things just continue to heat up for the next 20 years or so. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.